Hello, friends! Today, we're going to share a wonderful story by a famous storyteller named Rabindranath Tagore. It's called Chandalika, and it's all about a girl who learns just how special she truly is. But first, I have a little question for you. If somebody calls you a silly name, does that mean you're really silly? Let's think about that as we listen to our story. Our story begins with a girl named Prakriti. And here she is, sitting by a well on a very, very sunny day. She doesn't know it yet, but something is about to happen that will change her life forever. Now, to understand our story, we need to know that in Prakriti's world, people had a rule that was not very kind. They called her a Chandalika, and because of this name, they told her she was different and that she couldn't share things, not even water. This made her feel very, very sad inside. She heard this so many times that she started to believe it. So if anyone came by, she would say, "I am a Chandalini and my water is not good for you." Isn't that just so sad? She thought everything she touched was not good enough. But then, one day, a traveler came by, and he asked for something that would change everything. He just said, "Give me water." You see, this traveler was a very kind monk named Ananda. And when he asked for water, he wasn't thinking about any unkind rules. He just saw a person, and he was thirsty. He didn't care about the name they called her at all. So at first, she told him what she always said, "My water is unclean." But Ananda said something so kind and so important. He said, "Don't feel bad about yourself. Making yourself feel small is the saddest thing you can do." For the first time, someone told her she was good, just the way she was. And wow, hearing those words felt like the sun coming out from behind a big gray cloud. Prakriti felt like she was a brand new person. The sad girl was gone, and in her place was someone who felt happy and strong. Well, Prakriti liked this kind monk so much. He had made her feel wonderful. She wanted to see him again more than anything. So she went to her mother, who knew old secrets and magic. She went to her mom and said with all her heart, I want him to come back." She felt like he was the only person who really saw her, and she wanted him to be near. But her mother got very worried. She said, "My dear, this magic is not a kind magic. It doesn't ask people. It forces them. It's like pulling someone with a rope they can't see, and it can make everything messy and sad." But because she loved her daughter so much, her mother agreed. She started the spell, and they watched in a magic mirror as the spells started to pull Ananda. It wasn't gentle at all. They could see that the magic was making him feel confused and very, very sad. Oh dear. A wish that comes from this kind of magic always has a price. Something very sad was about to happen because of the spell. As they watched in the mirror, Ananda didn't look like the happy, kind monk anymore. His face was all mixed up, and his eyes looked empty, like he couldn't see anything. The magic was really hurting him. Prakriti saw that he was sad, but she was also so excited for him to arrive that she didn't quite understand how much the magic was hurting him. She just thought, he is feeling something big, and I am feeling something big. We are connected. The magic spell was so powerful. It took all of her mother's strength to do it. And just as Ananda finally reached their door, the spell took its final price. Prakriti's mother was so tired that she fell into a deep sleep and never woke up. At that moment, with the monk at her door and her mother gone, Prakriti finally understood everything. And she felt like she was being born all over again, but for real this time. She looked at Ananda and realized that she wasn't just the sad girl by the well, and she wasn't just the girl who used a mean spell. She was all of it, the sad parts, the happy parts, the scared parts, and the strong parts. And she decided that all of those parts together made her who she was. Just then, the Buddha, who was Ananda's great teacher, sent out a wave of kindness that broke the spell. Ananda woke up and was okay again. Prakriti was all alone, but for the first time, she wasn't sad about it. She finally knew who she was, and she was ready to be that person. So you see, Prakriti's story teaches us something so important. Just one person being kind can change everything for someone else. And it shows us that it's so important to be kind, not just to others, but to ourselves too. Because everyone is special, no matter what names people try to call them.